Hello, I'm Lester Jackson, founder of Millionaire Minds in Action, and I have one of my top executives, Mr. Cash Johnson, with me today, and we're going to make some things clear, to everyone under the sound of our voices. The first thing we want to have a discussion with you about is the industry, the industry we're in, and we're going to help you get a little bit of understanding on our industry and what we do in our industry. The industry we're in is direct sales. The direct selling industry is basically word of mouth sales, so we want to educate you and help you understand what type of business, we're in. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. When is the last time you went to see a movie and it was a good movie and you told a bunch of people about it? That's a good one, right? You went and told a bunch of people about the movie. All of them went to see the movie. Now I wanted to ask you one question. Did you get paid? If the answer is no, then that means you've done direct selling. But the only difference between myself and you and Mr. Cash Johnson here is that we get paid when we do direct selling.
Absolutely.
When we help people understand how they can save money or how they can make money with the product, we get paid. And not just once, not just twice, but month after month, year after year. And the direct selling industry, I want you to understand, it used to be on trial, but it's very much off trial now when we have our ex-president, Mr. Bill Clinton, endorsing it, all right, and thanking the direct selling industry for keeping the economy strong and balanced. We have Robert Kiyosaki endorsing it. We have guys like Donald Trump, endorsing it. Guys like Warren Buffett. These guys are getting involved in this industry because it works. All right? They've come to find out that this type of word of mouth selling is a great business model. And when a great concept lands, people are going to apply it. So that's the direct selling industry. Do you have anything else you want to add about the direct selling industry before we move forward?
Well, as far as direct sales, I like the analogy that you brought up about the going to see the movie, because I can attest, I've actually, more than once, been a victim. I don't want to say a victim, but, a statistic in that analogy, because I remember just a couple months ago, I told you to go see, what was the movie with Chris Tucker in it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I didn't get any money for that. And did you go see the movie?
Yeah, you did a good job of direct selling, guys.
but that's our point. That's the direct selling industry right there alone. So some people get the concept misconstrued about direct sales it's something like a pyramid scheme, or no, like Mr. Jackson said, we're off trial, ladies and gentlemen. What we're doing, it works. It works. So that's all I have to say about that.
Okay. So the next thing we're going to talk about is why market your business online. So it's very important that people understand what we're doing right now, which is marketing. In any business, I don't care what type of business it is, your business works through marketing. If you just open up a business, you can have the best business in your area. But if you don't have a way to market and you don't have a marketing plan, your business is not going to just do tremendous, you're not going to have tremendous success in your business by just letting your business be there. So you have to find a way to market it.
Absolutely. So, and I'll elaborate a little bit on that. Let me give you a simple analogy. Let's say you were going fishing one day, and your goal that day was to catch a lot of fish. You wanted to catch a lot of fish. Would you rather be fishing in a pond, being offline, or fishing in the ocean, being the internet, the almighty web? And I'm sure you don't have to answer that question, but that's just, a fact or a point, a focal point that I want you to focus on. And that's why you market your business online these days.
Well, that's a great point. And, also want to make it clear that when you set up marketing or a marketing campaign, on the internet, generally it can really run on autopilot, once it's set up. So it's very important that you do the job one time for the marketing online, and then it will continue to run on autopilot. But the internet is a treasure chest. I mean, and you have to ask yourself, do you have the keys to unlock it? Because it's $1 million business marketing online. But you want to be making that $1 million come to your household. You want to have that $1 million help free you and your family from the curse of poverty. And that's what myself and my business partners help people understand. We help people learn how to market their direct selling business, their real estate business, their, home-based business in any facet, so you don't even have to be interested in our business per se or our opportunity. We want to help those that are interested in learning how to market their business. Now, Cash, the last thing, I want to elaborate on for the people is why the home-based business? I mean, why a home-based business?
Well, because the brick and mortar businesses, the brick and mortar establishments from the past, they're going out of style now. Everything is going from brick overlay to click and pay. They're bringing their external businesses inside the homes now. To me, I wouldn't have it any other way now, honestly. I've gotten to the point now where if I wanted to go work a 9 to 5, my children wouldn't let me. They're used to seeing me home, almost 24 hours a day. So they wouldn't allow me to go outside of the home and bring home an income at this point. I would have to fight them. Outside of that, that would have to be my number one reason for a home-based business. But outside of that would have to be... Last year, I was able to write off about 85-90% of my household bills. My energy, my lights, my phone, things of that sort. So not saying this will apply to all home-based businesses, but it definitely applied for mine.
Okay, that applied with your home business. Okay. Well, I want to talk a little bit about in the home-based arena, this is the only type of business that you really can start up with little to no overhead. If you're looking at the right opportunity, little to no overhead, and actually create $1 million or $1 billion business because there is no ceiling on your income.
Yeah.
So that's something that I really, really want to make clear. So you get in this business. Can't promise you anything. Nobody can promise you anything. I don't care what type of home business or direct selling business you're looking at. No one can promise you anything. But, there are no ceilings on your income. Now, when looking at the home business, I also want you to understand that when you work in a home business, you're in a non-volatile environment. So if at the workplace or at your job, there's always those people that you just don't like or they don't like you. And you know what happens? That creates tension. But if that was your home, if you didn't like a person, I want you to ask yourself, would they be there? Okay? You have the opportunity to wake up when you're finished sleeping.
Absolutely.
And the most important thing, you get a chance to have that or build that financial freedom and also have the time to spend with the people that you love. Okay? So that's why Lester Jackson today is 100% unemployable and I'm mentally unfit for a job. Please do not hire me because I promise you would fire me if you hire me because I am spoiled. I spoil myself. Okay? Don't hire Lester. But, the home-based business, like I said, is the best business today, period, because it's really the safest business.
Yes.
Little to no overhead. You can start a home-based business and you can build it to what you want to build it to. So with that said, I want everybody that's interested in getting a little bit of more information about how to market a business, or you want a little bit of information on the business that myself and Mr. Cash Johnson are involved in, I want you to just look at the websites below. And I just want you to opt in. There will be a qualifying process, but we will be in contact with you. And one thing I want you to remember before we go, by all means, I need you to get more.
I'm Cash Johnson signing out, and you are
Lester Jackson.
And we'll see you on the other side. Take care.
Enjoy yourself.